Thanks, Marianne and Jeff. Now, if you've got a veggie hater in your house like my little Leo, this is a recipe for you. I kind of made it up out of necessity. Have you heard of Aussie Farmers Direct?
Yes, I have.
Now, they do a delivery of fruit and veg, right?
Yeah.
And you can't pick it. It's like a mystery box.
Oh, okay. And it just arrives and you've got to...
every Thursday. Then you go, okay, what am I...
filled with stuff.
What am I going to do? And last week I got heaps of zucchini and heaps of corn on the cob. So this is what I created. It's a corn, goat's cheese and zucchini fritter. I am salivating just thinking about it.
What a clever mummy. I know we've just hooked into one before that we made, but let's show people the base.
So this is basically how it works. It's 3 eggs, and I just did this trial and error. I put an egg in, then I put another egg in, then I put another egg in.
You would need to, because it's basically a batter you're making that you add stuff to. So you've got to get the consistency right, don't you?
And a cup of self-raising flour. Now, I love a bit of buttermilk, but who buys a whole thing of buttermilk when you only need a little bit?
Well, sometimes I do, and then I make pancakes out of it afterwards.
See, you're smart. I just end up throwing it out. It's terrible. So you can make your own buttermilk with milk and lemon juice.
Or natural yogurt, I guess.
You could too. Now, there's a pip in there, so $10 for whoever gets the pip.
It's like the Christmas pudding.
Can't find it. So you give that a good mix. It looks like you probably need a little bit more milk in there, but, you know, we'll just pretend.
Oh, no, they'll just be stiffer, won't they?
I do like a stiff fritter. I don't like them too floppy.
And don't forget, when you've grated zucchinis, because they're so full of liquid, you've got to scrunch them out, drain all the water out.
You do. And you know what I mean?
Squeeze it. Yeah, like that.
Fist of fury.
And then put that in.
You just, even a little bit more could come out of that.
See?
But anyway, you get the idea. Probably, actually, I'll use a bit of that because it needs a bit more liquid.
And what about for your tang?
Yes.
A bit of onion. But what we've done is we've grated it, because often when you make these fishery bits and pieces, chunky onion needs to be cooked off first. But if you grate it like this, you don't need to cook it off.
Exactly. And if you've got kids, they get a bit of onion in the mouth and they go, no, I'm not going to eat any more. And then it's game over. If you just grate the onion.
Then you're laughing. Everyone's laughing.
Goes
how much onion is that?
One brown onion and a little bit of garlic, because are you a garlic fan?
I love a bit of garlic in something like this, because it does, the zucchini needs flavouring up.
Just needs a bit of a lift, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you can use frozen corn, canned corn or whatever, but this was just, I used 2 organic cobs of corn.
And I got
rid of all the kernels, and I microwaved them a little bit just to get them going. And then I whack that in there.
If we need a tiny little bit more milk, I've just been handing a tiny bit.
What do you think?
Well, I think it could do with a tiny weeny bit. So let's bloop that in. That's probably
perfect. That's perfect.
Put this out of the way.
And I like my fritters to be really chunky. Actually, we just did a roast lamb.
We did a delicious roast lamb before that was stunning.
So delicious. And once you've got the base of this batter, you can whack anything in. You could put in any veggie you like.
Asparagus, maybe.
Absolutely anything.
A bit of that, except for the stinky wee factor.
Yes, I get that. Did you know only a third of people get stinky wee?
Are you kidding me?
Not everybody gets stinky wee.
Last year at the Logies they served asparagus, and I tell you, those toilets were diabolical. And I thought to myself, well, that's a lot
Only a third of them, though.
Only a third of them, and it was stinking to high heaven, I can tell you.
Anyway, then I just break in a bit of
your favourite goat's cheese,
and I serve this also with a square of goat's cheese
on top,
and a little bit of salad, and it's so delicious. Now
we've got a bit here, or do you want to use the one you've just made?
Yeah, why don't we use this one? See what happens.
Let's just really put it to the test.
Oh, before you were talking about stinky wee, I was just saying you can put lamb and stuff in there as well.
What's that got to do with stinky wee?
No, you've got me off the tangent talking about stinky wee. I was just about to say.
Okay.
Now, what you do is you just take a little... You can do that if you want.
Yeah, okay. I'll plop that in.
You just take... And what I do is I just do 4 at a time, because then it's not out of control. They're not going black on the bottom. And straight in. The oil should be a little bit hotter than that, but not too hot.
Well, we had to take it off before because it was olive oil, which gets hot very quickly, and it was smoking away.
And don't panic about the amount of olive oil in it, because it is olive oil, and also this batter will make about... Seriously, 30 fritters or something. So half a cup of oil over 30 fritters
is really not a lot.
And great for dinner, a little snack. You know, microwave really well.
You could make these as tiny little canapes for when you're having, you know, your drinks at home with all your friends.
Please welcome to my drawing room.
Yeah.
Welcome to my gracious parlour.
Don't you think? So these are sizzling away beautifully.
We're going to eat them.
We're going to have these for lunch later.
Yes, we are, at the end of the show.
You would serve them with just in a little stack?
Oh, I just have like 2 or 3, and then a square of goat's cheese and a little rocket salad.
Okay, beautiful. Do these need to be turned yet?
Yeah, we'll work it out. Coming up, prenuptial agreements explained. You're watching The Circle.